Alright, this is Brother Kapayim.
Jeremiah.
Hi, Bart.
From the Toronto Prophets. We're going to bring out some breaking news that have been happening this week. And we're going to filter it all out through the scriptures. And yeah, right now we're going to just start off. Okay, 500 World Cup workers clash with police over low wages under $20 US a day. So they're getting paid under $20 a day just to work over there. And scripture that I have for that one is oh, actually no, not for that one, but there's another news. Giant Jesus statue on Interstate 75 in Iowa was destroyed by lightning strike. 700,000 in damages. So the scripture for that one, that's Micah 1, 1 and 7.
1 and 7?
Yeah. Okay. You want me to read it?
No.
Okay.
You didn't get it?
Okay, 1 and 7.
Yeah.
And all graven image thereof shall be beaten to pieces,
Yeah. Keep going.
and all the iris thereof shall be burning with the fire, and all the idols thereof will I lay desolate.
Yep, so that's what happened there. It burned up completely. And it said burnt with fire. So that's what happened.
The thunderbolt.
Yeah, the thunderbolt came straight for it. You know? And those are direct hits from the Most High.
That's right. Yeah, and there was a guy on the news who even said this is a message from God.
Yeah. Okay, next news. Woman shoots herself to get medical attention for shoulder injury she had before. Still ain't getting no help for that. Heavily armed pair arrested after attempting to enter MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa. So like this martial law is coming on, you see what I'm saying? People are getting upset. And Texas approves proposal to check residency of illegal immigrants like Arizona. So I have Micah 2, 1 and 2.
Micah 2, 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Woe to them that deserve iniquity and work
Devise.
like
Yeah, devise.
Woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Then the morning is light, they practice it. It is in their power of their hand, and they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, evil a man and his heritage.
And that's what they're doing. They got troops, CIA, whatever, ICE going into these Mexicans' houses, and even oppressing a man and his heritage because he's Mexican, but really he's from the tribe of Issachar, and that's what you Latino tribes need to wake up to.
And they stole their land too.
Yeah, and they stole that land. It makes no sense just because a white man writes a line. You know what I mean? That still doesn't mean that it's your land. You were there from before.
Yeah, the border and all that shit.
Yeah. So there's 5.
Yeah, it's like
okay,
a
yeah.
script precept. Deuteronomy 19 and 14. Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old times have set in thine inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land that the Lord thy power giveth thee to possess it. And you so-called white people, you always talk about our neighbor. Well, they just said, thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark. You know, that makes you a hypocrite.
Yeah. 5 New Orleans cops indicted for murdering a man and burning his corpse days after Katrina hit. So they've been killing you niggas down there. You see what I'm saying? And hopefully another Katrina could happen because you niggas still ain't waking up. We got that one brother
TW.
TE444. He's down there by himself. See what I'm saying? Seattle cop punches 17-year-old black girl in the face, charged with assaulting cop after she tried to stop an arrest. Yeah, and if you watch that video, all you have to do is type that in YouTube. The man's trying to hold her back, and she's not complying with that. You see what I'm saying? She jumps out of her man's arms to get punched by the police.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And can you get that script about the man is the head?
Okay. Yeah. Right. This is 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai, and the head of the woman is the man.
Yeah.
And the head of Yahushai is Yahweh.
Yeah. Yeah. So the woman is supposed to be listening to her man, and since she didn't listen to her man, she got knocked out. See what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. More than a dozen Toronto police uniforms have been stolen leading up to G20 this past week. So there might be might be some agents out there fucking up the place, and then after that can bring in martial law. You see what I'm saying?
What's happened last week on the highways? This fucking idiot came up and started a fight, and then he got so-called arrested, but they let him go.
Yeah.
So that was an agent trying to provoke us, man. You know?
It's true. It's true.
I have one. New York black female correction officer kills her lesbian lover and her uncle, then kidnaps her own niece and wounds her grandfather. So the scripture I want for that one is Romans 1:26.
Romans 1:26.
Yeah.
Romans 1:26. For this cause God gave them up to their vile affection, for even their woman did change the natural use into that which are against nature.
Yeah, so she was going against nature. You see what I'm saying? She should have killed herself too, because lesbians and faggots are supposed to be put to death.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So and anybody who's a faggot or a lesbian got demons on her. That's why she killed her whole damn family. Because her family was probably telling her, oh yeah, that stuff ain't right. You see what I'm saying? So she's like, oh fuck these guys. And just killed them. You see what I'm saying? Okay, 19-year-old in Georgia gets charged with terrorist acts for throwing water balloons at moving cars. You see what I'm saying? So how like, this man is unjust. You see what I'm saying? This man is unjust.
Yeah, I did. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. So the main point is unrighteous decree. That's an unrighteous decree, man. I was throwing water balloons a damn terrorist attack, man.
Yeah. 12 students in Galeville face suspension for showing up to school with KKK shirts. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, natural state of Esau, you know.
Yeah,
That's natural, so, you know, you shouldn't be surprised at that.
Yeah, yeah. 12. Yeah, okay. Greece. A team of anarchists steal food from a supermarket and give it to the poor and burn the money in the registers. And the scripture that I want for that is 2nd Ezra 6:22 to 24.
2nd Ezra 6, oh, okay.
Yeah.
so this is Second Ezra 6 and 22 to what? 24?
24, yeah.
24? Okay, it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Right? That's the, grocery markets and all that.
Mhm.
Grocery stores. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall